Welcome to Catherine the Paint. How are you guys doing today? I have been asked to do some sunflower coasters, so I'm going to do 2 of those, and we're just going to experiment and see how it goes. So I have this Autumn Harvest glitter from Fran's glitterandmore.com. She has amazing glitters. So I've never used this one though, so we're going to experiment. And I've never used this. I ordered this from Artist Till Death. It's a Castin Craft transparent dye. It's supposed to be yellow. See that? It says it's that color, but it isn't. So this is just the resin and the dye. So that's what we're going to use. That's what we got. So I put a little bit of it in here and it still didn't come out yellow really. In fact, I think I will add a little bit more. So this is what we're going to make our petals with. It is the Castin Craft. This is also Castin Craft. So I'm going to put a little bit more in there. That was 4 more drops. I had already put 3 drops. I'm making quite a bit of this, so I might use it on another project. I'm not sure. See, it's still just turning more orange. But still, I like it, so we're going to do it. Some sunflowers are more orange than yellow. So, and then I also have this, where'd it go? All right, the Sakura Bronze Brown from Sakura. I got this off of Walmart, and it's a whole box, and it has a bunch of colors in it for 20 bucks. So I got it when I very first started resin, and still love them. I've added some nicer pigments to my collection, but look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think that'll be perfect for the center of the sunflower when I do a large center. And then I'm going to put this glitter that I've mixed with a little bit of stuff in the middle. And I want it to spread out some, so I put more resin in it than I usually do for this type of technique. So we're going to put some resin down, and then we're going to put this in the piping bag. Actually, let's go ahead and put it in a piping bag. That way it'll be ready. So I've already mixed this up really good. I'm gonna make sure you're on camera. So I put a baggie over this cup. Just a plain bag, not the ones with the plates on the bottom, because that don't work, because I accidentally used one of those one time. So don't do that. It's a hassle. So I wanted to bring up something. So I'm doing this in honor of a girl, and I wanted to say that to reach out. If you need somebody, if you need help, reach out. I recently did an auction for suicide prevention and suicide awareness with the Artist Haven, and a friend of my daughter's, she's a friend of my daughter's friend, and she did go to the same high school as my friend, has recently killed herself, and her parents are, of course, suffering. And I just wanted to tell you guys that you're never alone. And this is in honor of her, for a friend of my daughter's, and I think he's going to give them to her parents. So I hope they turn out. If they don't, I'll try again. All right, so see how I've wrapped that up? I just closed the baggie, wrapped it up, and it's ready to go. So I'm going to grab the scissors, because I forgot to grab them before. I'm going to cut off the little tip here. Don't cut it over your coasters, because then you'll have a little piece of plastic in it, and that's not good. And actually, I'm going to wait until I get everything in there and ready, and then we will cut that. So let's get started. All right, I think I am going to start with this color. I'm putting it down in the middle and letting it spread out. If I need more, I'm going to put clear around the edges. If I need more resin, which I think I might. Yeah. I am going to have to try to find a different yellow dye though, because this is not, it's not yellow. This is orange. All right, now let's put the brown in the middle. I may put a clear coat on top with a little bit of glitter in it. So I'm not sure if I made up enough resin. We'll see. It is hard to remember how much each different coasters, because I have a whole bunch now, how much each one takes. So, and I didn't. All right, sorry. An alarm went off and you didn't see me put that in the middle of that one, but it's okay. You didn't miss much. I'm going to put a little bit more of the brown. Just a little, not too much. I want it to spread out, but not too much. I like those sunflowers with the really big centers. All right. Okay. All right, now we are ready to just barely. All right, looks good. Comes out, but doesn't come out gushing. So I am just going to start piping, and for the petals, I'm just going to go out and in and out. They don't have to all be the same because it takes me a minute to get my rhythm going. There we go. So I want thin little petals, a whole bunch of them. They don't all have to be the same. It's a flower and it's art, so there you go. It's art imitating nature. Well, how fun. I hope this turns out. If it doesn't, I have some other ideas of how to do it. I was really intimidated by the piping at first. Like the very first time I tried it, oh my gosh, it was so bad. I just made a wreckage. And then I tried it a couple more times, and it gets easier every time. So if you guys are scared to try it, just give it a whack and then give it another whack. Give it a few more whacks, because it's not something that's instant. I'll go over here and put a petal here. Kind of fix that one there. Okay. I think I'm going to do a circle around this. I kind of like how that looks in my other flowers. Okay, let's do the second one. It does not have to be perfect. Just so you know, you're going to move it around with the heat gun, so it's not supposed to be perfect. Just zigzag back and forth. I think art is a good way, a good creative outlet to keep us processing our emotions and to keep us from getting too down when you make something pretty or you succeed at something. I think it's life affirming. So you guys go and create. And if you need help, ask. Please. You're not alone. All of us, really, most of us have depression, get depressed sometimes, or have periods in our life when we're really depressed, or that we're really struggling. Because life is hard. There's a lot of challenges. Okay. All right, well, I think I like that. I am actually, I'm going to put a little bit more of this in there. I think we're done. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to hit it with the heat gun. All right. I like to do it with no tip on it and start out on low. Move to the center. Just kind of warm it up as you go. Like I kind of move fast, so it's not really warm yet. And then you can see as you go back on the second time, it's moving a little bit. And this actually kind of helps create the wispy petal look, I think. But that's just my opinion. You can try it however you want. I hope you do try it. So I'm going around 3 times on this one. There we go. Oh, I guess I could hit the center. Ooh, look, I made it bigger like that. That's so cool. I did kind of want it bigger. Yay. All right, that's one. Now we're gonna go again. Get it moving a little bit. Don't want a huge movement. Okay, now I'm going to hit the center like I did before. Yes. All right, cool. I'm loving it. All right, guys. I will see you when this sets up. Be right back. Okay, time for demolding. I'm so impatient for this one, more than usual. So I can't wait. I went ahead and put gloves on because I don't want to leave prints, because I am having a hard time waiting. Sometimes I can wait till a hard cure, but this time I am so impatient because I can see that the brown is coming through here big, like I wanted it. I think I was able to push the brown down and under these colors for a big, big brown center for my sunflowers. All right, let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, I am loving them. Check it out. All right, let me bring you in for a close-up. That's amazing. All right, here are the dried results. I'll go in for some close-ups. I am really, really happy with how these turned out. They're so fun. I love that the bronze centers like sunk with the heat gun under the other colors, so that it made a really, really wide center. I wanted that. I wasn't sure if that would work, but it did. Yay! And the petals look so much like real petals. Loving it. Hope you guys liked it. Please let me know in the comments what you think or what flower you want me to try next. Thanks so much for watching. Be inspired.